All right, so you wanted the lowdown on that Aston Villa-Juventus match, right? Buckle up, because even though the final score was, a big fat 0-0, this Champions League showdown, oh, this one had us on the edge of our seats.
You're spot on there. It was electric. Yeah, a 0-0 draw on paper maybe doesn't scream excitement, but trust me, this game was a masterclass in, well, tactical genius and some seriously impressive defense from both sides.
Absolutely. We're talking a packed Villa Park. The crowd was absolutely buzzing, especially coming off that huge win against Bayern, right?
Yeah.
Villa might have hit a bit of a rough patch lately in the league, but their Champions League track record on home turf, rock solid.
Yeah, that home advantage definitely played a part. Oh, yeah, you could just feel it in the air. That energy from the stands says, Villa chance! Gave the players that extra little push, you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, for sure. And the action. Non-stop right from kickoff. Villa came out swinging, controlling the pace early on. But Juventus, well, they weren't about to just roll over. Conceição, that guy's lightning in cleats, and Yıldız, those fancy footwork skills, kept Villa's defenders on their toes the whole time.
Especially with Juventus missing some big names, like Hitisa and Blahovic. They had to switch things up, lean into that counterattack strategy with Conceição and Yıldız. Absolutely essential to making that work, just testing Villa's backline over and over again.
Totally. Remember that early header Torres almost snuck in? Went just wide, but man, what a chance. And then there was Yıldız, that shot that just grazed the post.
Yeah.
Both teams coming out strong, showing they meant business.
Like a chess match with the stakes through the roof. Each move carefully planned out, both managers trying to outsmart the other, rightly. Allegri, with all his experience, had Juventus set up tight, disciplined, basically shutting down every avenue Villa tried to use to break through.
Yeah, talk about intensity. Around the half-hour mark, things really started to heat up. Watkins had that awesome shot on goal, beautifully set up by Kamara, but just missed the target. Then Way almost connected with a cross. And Conceição, well, he had another go at it. End-to-end stuff. Truly captivating.
Absolutely. And then right before the halftime whistle, that free kick, heart-stopping stuff. Kalulu takes down Watkins right outside the box. Digne steps up. That free kick, I swear I thought it was in, but it clanged off the crossbar. Unbelievable.
I know, right? Thought for sure it was a goal. But that's Champions League football for you, eh? The drama at every turn. And even though the goals, well, they never came in the second half, it didn't let up on the excitement one bit. The goalkeeping on both sides, top-notch.
You said it. We saw Martinez, fresh off winning the Yashin Trophy, pull off this unbelievable save. I mean, just incredible to deny Conceição's header. World-class stuff right there. Reminded everyone why he's at the top of the game.
Game-changing moment. If that goes in, we're looking at a completely different match.
Yeah.
But then, Villa almost turned the tables. Locatelli somehow pulls off this amazing goal line clearance from McGinn's shot. I was already celebrating.
That whole sequence just sums up the intensity of the match. Both teams battling it out, creating chances, but also defending like their lives depended on it. A real tug of war.
Absolutely. And then, well, the final plot twist. VAR strikes. Tielemans with a perfect free kick. Di Gregorio misjudges it. Rodgers taps it in. Goal. A stadium erupted. But then VAR steps in, and after review, Diego Carlos is deemed to have fouled the keeper in the build-up. Goal disallowed. Heartbreak for Villa fans, man.
I got to disagree with you a little there. While, tough break for Villa, no doubt. I got to say, I think VAR got it right. Diego Carlos definitely interfered with Di Gregorio, stopped him from making a play on the ball. Just goes to show how important VAR is, making sure things are fair, even if those calls sting a bit.
You make a good point. It's those fine margins that can make all the difference in a match like this. But what really stood out to me, how organized both teams were defensively. Villa kept that Champions League clean sheet streak alive, and Juventus, under Mata, have become a real defensive wall.
Couldn't agree more, yeah. Juventus, their discipline at the back was something else, especially given who they were missing. They were perfectly content to let Villa have possession, waiting for that perfect moment to hit them on the counter. It's a style that's been working for them lately.
Definitely makes you think, how will both teams, use this match as a sort of blueprint for the rest of their Champions League run? Will Villa keep leaning on that strong home advantage? Can Juventus keep frustrating opponents with their defensive strength?
Definitely food for thought. This match, it showed us all that sometimes even a goalless draw can be just as exciting as a goal fest. The tactics, those flashes of individual brilliance, the tension, it all added up to a memorable Champions League night, that's for sure.